Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Okay, so we are going to be making our way to Ruan now. So that's going to be going through the Minoria coast. So these are the times when, if you have missed any chests, you want to go and double check them all. Because barring any chests from unique areas, like the secret base on the Valeria Lakeshore, you can still collect these at this point. But I'm just going to be basically heading to Minoria Village and then Ruan. We're going to stop off at the lighthouse first and see how the old man's doing. But yeah, should be another easy one. We're not really going to get into many fights. We will go to the Genis Royal Academy at one point, but we need to head to the Bracer Guild first, and then we will basically be able to get a hidden quest that takes us to the Royal Academy. Let's go upstairs and see how he is doing. Oh, I just realised it's very dark in here. You gotta be kidding me. I've told him over and over that augments aren't working, but he doesn't want to hear it, of course. Just got to leave him be for now. That callow, loud-mouthed kid needs to keep his untrained opinions out of my business. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. The cause of this is somewhere in the internal mechanics. I can fix something this simple in no time, just you wait. We're gonna end up Is that... Are these lit? Or is that just the lighting in here? He's gonna end up thinking that... Right, so we're gonna fix the issue by getting rid of the Aureole or whatever, and he's gonna end up thinking that he fixed it. I'll tell you that right now. He's like, oh, look, I did it. See, I know exactly what was going on with this lighthouse. Army airships are falling out of the sky, augments have stopped working. It's terrible. My younger brother Zach went to check on the lighthouse to make sure everything's alright there. It's just old Vogue up there on his own, so we're both a little worried. We have some stocks of food and fuel at the Windmill Lodge, but if we relax because of that, we'll run out really fast. I sent my son Solomon out to seek support from the city of Ruan. Hopefully he'll be able to negotiate with the new mayor. Oh yeah, they got a new mayor now, we get to have a chat with him. And congratulate him, I guess, on his new role. Gonna be better than Mayor Dalmore, anyway. I'm not playing, you know. I'm searching for branches like Mummy asked. Are there any good branches around? The soldiers on the second floor are the crew of a downed airship. They're the ones who protected the village when it was attacked. Even if their injuries are light, it's only natural we take good care of them. Hey, welcome to the White Magnolia. Can't get a lot of stock right now, but we're still open. It's times like these that I want to do what I can to help all the villagers. All orbital energy on our patrol ship suddenly cut out while we were in the air. We got lucky because our altitude happened to be low, but it was a heck of a shock. I've got bruises all over me from the impact of the landing. Ow. Oh, there's probably some soldiers who were not that lucky. Is that the only soldier here? She was talking like she had a whole regiment up there. An army patrol ship made an emergency landing on the beach nearby, apparently. There was someone injured there, so they're resting at the lodge here. Oh, just the one guy that was injured then. Lacking augments doesn't bother me one whit. I can put on some firewood if I get cold, and lamps are fine to keep things lit. I really don't get why everyone's making such a fuss. I guess that's everyone spoken to. I believe the orphanage... Oh, what's going on here? Wow, to think there'd be people on the roads at a time like this. Well, you'll have to keep yourself safe, I'm afraid. I hate to say it, but we've got our hands full. So this should be where they crashed. Oh, here we go. We had to take a guy to the nearby village, though. He was just bad enough that we figured he needed a place with a bed. So you're Braces, right? You can probably tell by looking at us, but our patrol ship's currently grounded. We've requested rescue, but who knows how long that'll take. Yeah, so I think the Teresa and the kids at the orphanage, I think they're in Ruan. Let's go take a quick look. Oh, I guess they came back. Man, chopping wood's pretty hard, but if I don't do it, Matron Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey, Clem, seems like you're doing well. Ah, Joshua! It's been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out. Of course. I'm not slacking off on weeding or taking care of the chickens or anything. I gotta work hard for everyone. Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out too. Haha, got it. I'll do my best to help out as much as you. Hi Polly, long time no see. Whoa, it's Joshua. You seem kinda different. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay. Thank you. Ah? Is it you, Joshua? Yeah, it's been a while, Mary. Did I surprise you? I know I'm dressed a bit differently. No, not at all. Your clothes are, really cool. Thanks. If you're looking for Matron Teresa, she's inside. You should say hi. I'm sure she'd be happy if you did. Right, I'm sure there was one more. They might be inside, though. There they are. What? It's Joshua. Hi, Daniel. It's been a while. Have you been a good boy? Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa just like Clem. Today I watered the plants. I see. Good job, Daniel. Estelle and Joshua. Welcome, Matron Teresa. I'm very sorry to have worried you. Joshua, please, stay with Estelle from now on. That is all I would ask of you. I will. Thank you, Matron Teresa. I see now there was no need to worry. I'm sure Chloe's very relieved. That reminds me, Matron Teresa, about Chloe? Yes, I hear she's in the capital. Siege delivered a letter from her to me. I see. That's Siege for you. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side too. From the content, I could feel a very decisive will to face some kind of problem directly. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path. Aww. Yeah, I think so too. Sounds like she may have come to the decision to be the next Queen of LaBelle. Alright, onwards to Ruan. Can't be resting on our laurels. I believe there should be one monster on the way there that we can fight. If we can find it. It's not that one. I'm not entirely sure where it is though. Okay, so that goes to the Janus Royal Academy. Here's the monster. Can't exactly not fight it, really. Okay, what are these guys? Balancing clowns. Don't actually ever remember fighting them. Let's have you taunt everybody. I suppose I'll do something useful with you anyway. I guess aerial is usually the best call here. Ouch. That is very rude. She got interrupted. Okay, he's blocked from using arts now, but that's fine. Suppose we go for a chain, maybe? Alrighty, let's start beating these guys up. Ooh, petrified. Better heal that up right quick. As thing is, we want her dying. There we go. Not too bad. We can probably rest up when we get there, because we're not too badly injured. Oh, there's that sad music again. Even if you build castles out of it, sand is sand. Should rain fall, all will be wiped away. That which is hardest to claim is hardest to lose, and so too that which is gained easily shall pass swiftly. A well-worn idiom. It's always full of great advice. None of the weapons using orbal energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. It seems, when you come down to it, your basics really are what's tested. The break's over, so my brother Jerome has school. I wonder if the school's okay. With the ordnance not working, day-to-day stuff is kinda messed up. I hope our new mayor does something about this soon. Can't they at least fix the bridge? Where did I put the lamp oil, I wonder? My son's exam studies are at the most important time right now. No matter what, I've got to keep the light on that table on. The ship I was supposed to get on's apparently stuck on the open sea. Apparently the engine's orbment ain't working at all. Ain't nothing for it, so I'm stuck on standby at home. I had Jerome tutor me for the entrance exams while the academy was on break. Thanks to that, I'm pretty confident I'm set for the exams, but the ordnance have stopped and there are weird things floating in the sky. How am I supposed to study at a time like this? Since the bridge isn't working, it's hard to get to the south block. Really, why hasn't Mayor Norman done something about this? He can't think just arranging a ferry is enough, can he? Hey Mama, what's that big thing floating in the sky? Is it a new airship? Currently the bridge is not available for crossing. Persons going to the south block, please enter the hotel. You can reach the ferry port from the first floor of the basement. I suppose I can see the thing from here, can I? I guess not. Sorry, but the factory's closed. Not much we can do without a single orbital device working. They're not broken either. I wonder what's going on. Oh right, of course. Don't worry though. I think we have a little something to help with that. Oh? What's that? Let me explain. Joshua explained that by using the zero field generator, the factory's functionality could be temporarily restored. Ah, that's incredible. The machines are right there, so want to give it a try? Yeah, if you don't mind. Well then, if you'll let me borrow the equipment for a moment. On activation, the ZFG restored power to the factory's tools. Odd things are looking up. Oh, things are looking up. The orbital energy's returned to the machinery. I'm sure it's just a temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance. Still, that's one incredible device. If you don't mind, could you leave one here? I wish we could, but I'm sorry, they're needed for an important mission. I guess that was too much to hope for. Well, bring that when you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal. Okay, we're going to go into the Bracer Guild last. Just making sure I speak to everybody. I came to meet an acquaintance here in Ruan, but unfortunately with us all going on, I couldn't even go home if I wanted to. Phew, anyway, all we can do now is cling to the goddess and pray for her mercy. When this phenomenon took hold, the entire city was in an uproar. Somehow things calmed down after a bit, but I was pretty worried for a moment there. How much we rely on orbital devices day to day, recent events have certainly shown us just that. The moment orbments became unusable, the city all but erupted. Enraged mobs of citizens pushed into the guildhouse and mayoral mansion. Thankfully, Father Theodore was able to persuade them somehow, but things were moments from a riot. Yeah, imagine if all the power went out where you live. I mean, I think some countries already suffer with that. With orbments stopped, it's quite terrible. Even I've never seen a phenomenon like this before. Putting that aside, speaking of things I've never seen, we're continuing to sell these new model glasses from the central factory. They're quite the convenient tool in places where the lights are out, apparently. If you don't have any, you should buy several. Ah, night goggles. Oh, I don't know if a full inventory of those will be useful, but I'll get them just in case. You never know. Although, would they work without a ZFG? Wouldn't they technically be orbital powered? Huh? What is it? Sorry, but we have no time frame for when airship service will resume. I was just putting that up on the schedule charts. My brother Clive is on board the Arcel. My brother's great, so I'm sure he's already fixed his orbital engine. I'll do my best and not give up. Even us engineers don't know the reason the orbital devices have stopped working. If Clive was here, maybe he'd know something, but I'm sure he's working hard on board the Arcel as part of their crew. I've got no choice but to do what I can. I guess we just got the casino to go to? Ah? Hey, how's it going? We're helping direct the citizens just like we were told. The bridge is out of order, so if you're heading to the south block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. The other members are all holding up their positions too. There's a surprising lot of dedicated guys in our group. Yeah, they're doing good. If you see anyone slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give him a good punch. Yeah. Punch my butt. What are you guys up to sneaking around like this? You guys? Hey, been a while. So what kind of nasty business are you planning now? Theft? Muggings? Estelle, you've got it all wrong, I swear. Those ravens have been reborn. Huh? What's that mean? Right, so this was Roko's plan. We've been doing guide work and patrols in the city for a while now. No way. So, you're essentially a neighborhood watch? Nah, nothing that formal. We were just having a meeting about the future of our gang. Wow. I dunno, it's just such an about face that it's hard to believe. Still, it seems it's true. Well, we don't need you to believe us anyway. This ain't for anyone's sake. We're doing this on our own to settle things our way. Anyway, let's get back to business. Yeah. If you want to go to the south block, use the ferry. You can reach the port from the basement of the hotel. The city's mostly cooled down, but we still don't know what might happen. We're going to keep up our guard on our patrols. I have patrol and tour duty from morning till night. Man, I kinda get what it's like for braces now. You can't cross via the bridge, so you gotta use a boat to get to the south block, okay? You can get to the dock from under the hotel. Guess those guys have really turned over a new leaf. The bridge is stuck up. We can't use the stove. It's pure chaos. We're keeping the store open, but I'm still not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm not sure how long we can keep this up. I finally got my pay for washing dishes downstairs, so now I'm here for another challenge. You know how it is, gotta make a little mirror to beef up that travel fund before the scheduled liners resume, right? I totally sucked when I started, but now that I'm starting to get the hang of things, it should be easy enough to win. The owner's been completely chill about the whole ordnance shutdown situation. Seriously, the guy has a poker face like you wouldn't believe. It's been kind of funny, he was actually freaking out and just wasn't letting show on his face though, right? Okay, so we can go and get anything else that we might need from here. Oh wow, there's got new things in here, like Long Barrel 3. I think the Marine Star might be new, but it might have been there to begin with. And these look pretty useful. But yeah, I think I might look into those a bit later on. Oh hello, it's been some time. You were in a most impressive match when last we met. Oh yeah, I guess we were, weren't we? Not that I was about that big of a help during said match. My, no need to be so humble. If I may, I would be glad to serve as your opponent at any time. Please enjoy our games at your leisure. Hey, it's dark and harsh world out there now, but why not play a few games to ease your troubles before you go? It's times like this where you need to make sure you have a little fun. Welcome to my establishment, Laventar Casino and Bar. Even in such difficult times as these, my doors are always open. We pride ourselves on antique machines that require no orbital power to run properly. Well, that's useful. So the achievement here, just in case you don't remember from like 80 episodes ago, you need to get a 21 in blackjack. You need to get, I think it's like a straight flush or higher, which I think is just basically like a straight flush, maybe 4 of a kind, but I don't think it's 4 of a kind, and then like a royal flush in the poker. I don't know if I can just look at the hands. So a pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, straight. Okay, so I think it can be, I think it's a flush, a full house, 4 of a kind, and a straight flush, and a royal flush. And then you have to read all 16 copies of the Gambler Jack book to be able to get the achievement. So getting the 21 in blackjack, pretty easy. Getting one of those hands in poker, very, very hard. That'll be the longest thing that you take to do. But I'm not going to try and do that on camera because that's just crazy, and I might just actually make a dedicated save here. Actually no, I don't need to do a dedicated save here right now because I need the other copies of Gambler Jack, so I'll do that later. Let's speak to you. That thing floating in the sky, I wonder what it is. If there was just some kind of statement from the mayor, I'd be able to relax a bit, but so far it's been total silence. Like anywhere here I can interact with to look in the sky? I guess not. Ah, the crossings to the south block is under here. Perthons wishing to cross, please head down. Perthons? Darn it, I bit my tongue again. Persons wishing to cross there. Phew. Alright, got it perfect. Not gonna bite my tongue again. I came here from Bose, but of all things to happen, it seems the liners have stopped running again. I was slowed down quite a bit on my way here, too. It seems liners and I get along poorly. I found replacement options for lighting and hot water, but in this situation it is terribly difficult to maintain our normal services. I wonder how long the situation will persist. I was half expecting to be able to see from that balcony, to be honest. That's no big deal. Alright, let's go to the south block before we go to the Bracer Guild. Just as things were settling down with the election and I'm on my way back to the capital, that island-like thing appeared in the sky and now orbments won't work. I really don't feel like walking all the way back to the capital. Passing through the Chaldea tunnel without the orbal lights is something I could never do. What's all this about? Something seems to be causing a lot of confusion. You kids looking to cross over to the other side? Huh? What do you mean? Don't you know the Lagland Bridge isn't working and stuck raised right now? Thanks to that, we've got to use boats to get across the river now. And this is the dock we're using. The bridge is stuck? Oh man. Well, that's inconvenient to say the least. No kidding, it's inconvenient. Frankly, I don't think the city can take much more of this. At the direction of the mayor, rides are free, but thanks to that, we end up backed up half an hour. That would be a bit of a wait. It has to go there and back, there's not much anyone can do. Well, how about it, Estelle? Shall we cross over? Waiting is evil. Yeah, I think we can cross the other side. Doesn't look like there's any other way across, so let's get in line then. Sorry for the wait, it's your turn next. Onto the boat, now come on. Okay, thank you. There's a line on this side too. Wow, that's pretty tough. You would have thought that they would have made like a fail-safe that could be done manually. What's up? Our members are all out right now. Didn't you see them all yelling the dock is over here? Seriously, that Roko, what a boring thing he thought up. Hey, he's been a good Samaritan. Boats headed to the north block are departing from here. Please wait in line. I talked with Mayor Norman and for the moment we've decided to store general goods in our warehouses. This should allow us to make sure the citizens get food supplies and basic needs stuff. It seems there's a great deal of criticism being put on the new mayor, but both the mayor and I want to protect Ruan. I intend to work with him and continue to support the lives of our citizens. With the crane not working, all we can rely on is our arms. I wish that darn new mayor would come down and help us carry the cargo. Phew, it's been a while since I had to do any real manual labour. It's pretty tiring moving that much cargo. Well, with the crane not working, not much we can do about it. Did I speak to you? Anyway, we've decided to collect general goods in our warehouses. This should allow us to make sure the citizens get food supplies and basic needs. Thanks to the boss's orders, we've at least got daily goods in the warehouse. If we run out of fuel or food, we're really done for. Still, what is that new mayor doing? The one who's given orders in the harbour is all our boss Portos. I can't put out my normal ship, so I can't do much else but try and catch fish on my old boat for now. It's not the best though, no way to catch more than a few fish at a time with it, so things are getting tough. Even if I work all day, I barely make enough mirror for a single Izalia kiss. Welcome! We've got our furnace loaded with firewood so we can stay open as long as we can during all this craziness. We've still got the same menu as always too, thankfully. It's gotten better, but the city's still a heck of a mess. But the all-important Mayor Norman's stuck up in his big fancy mansion, so... Darn it, this is why we should have had Portos as the mayor. It's not too bad to come in from the sea, but now we can't leave port. At least I've got liquor to keep me company. I'll never say no to a break with beer. See, if Portos had been made mayor, everyone would probably be complaining about him handling things from the mayor house. To be unable to cross the bridge is like returning to the old days. The ships from the ferry port are free, but they're so inconvenient. I've gotten too used to easy living. The bridge is stuck up, so you can't cross this way. There are ferries by the warehouses, so if you're heading to the North Block, best you use those. Lately our members have been working as guides. With the ordnance not working, the harbour's block's a mess. My husband got called out by the mayor and he's been gone all morning. He gets beaten by the man in the election but still said he'd do anything he can for him. Really, my husband's way too kind. Everyone has to work together. Can't get uppity at a time like this. With the ordnance stopped, my dad's job's gotten a lot harder. He's probably not too worried though, I'm sure he'll fix them soon. My husband Norman hasn't come back from the mayor's manor for days now. I can understand he feels the pressure to get the situation under control as the new mayor, but I wish he wouldn't get so wrapped up in it. Our new mayor's been elected and I'm feeling more motivated than ever before. Thankfully, taking care of the shrubs has nothing to do with ordnance. I've come to petition the city of Ruan as a representative of Minoria Village. We'll need to ask for support in terms of food and fuel very soon after all. Now then, time to go greet the new mayor. Ah, welcome to the mayoral mansion. All of the servants here got hired by the new mayor. It's hard to do housework when you can't use ordnance. If we all work together, I think we can overcome this. Oh, you guys. Ah, it's been a while. You look well? Yeah, thanks. My dad ended up becoming mayor, so I'm helping out. Given the sit, even just doing whatever needs to be done is a lot of work. Whoa, so you're seriously working, huh? Well, it's still basically just a part-time job, but no point in worrying about it. I'll just keep working like I am. If you're that ready, you'll be fine. Well then, keep it up. Yeah, I'll do my best. Well, you guys be careful too. Dario the butler came back. Having a friend who also served the Dalmore family for many years is reassuring. I owe the new mayor already for hiring him. Dario seems to have entirely recovered. For a while there, the way he talked had become quite creepy. One way or another, it's nice having someone who's familiar with the mansion around. I've long served that Dalmore family. I've returned to manage the mayoral house after the new mayor was good enough to speak to me. I shall serve loyally and faithfully as if born anew. Should you have any business here, please speak to me. Ah, braces. Thanks very much for the other day. Ah, you're the victim from the hotel case. How's the head? Much better, thanks. So what's your business today at the manor? We don't really have any, to be honest. Please don't mind us, we just came to observe the situation. Patrolling inside the town then? Ever hard at work, huh? Well, should anything happen, I'll be here. I've been appointed the mayor's secretary, so if there's anything I can do, let me know. Oh yeah? Congrats! Well then, we'll be sure to contact you if anything comes up. Yes, please don't hesitate. Oh, you are... I believe I owe you for your help with the hotel case during the election. Ah, that case. That was a memorable one, huh? Not often a mere door commits such a heinous act. Huh? Just what kind of case were you on? Oh, how embarrassing. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself again. After all, I'm in a bit of a different position than when we last met. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm Norman, recently elected to the post of mayor. I hope to continue our cooperation in the future. No, the pleasure is ours. Congratulations on your election. Thank you. Still, I can't afford to sit back and enjoy my victory in this situation. Yes, I imagine. Having to deal with this mess right after your election. To be totally frank with you, there's not a whole lot I can do. While the original chaos is settled, the ordnance still haven't been restored. In this situation, there's little I can do aside from providing on-the-spot aid to the citizenry. However, I believe that's the best response at the moment. Unfortunately, resolving the broader situation may still take time. Certainly, this isn't the kind of thing that's solved in a day. Careful planning will be needed in preparation for this being a long-term issue. And you think so too, huh? It is a bit nerve-wracking to have this as my first job as the new mayor, but I shall take it as a sign of the goddess's faith in me and hold on somehow. I'm counting on you to help resolve this issue as soon as possible. Got it. You do your best too, Mayor. We shall serve to the best of our abilities. Alright, well we've gone and shown our face to the mayor, so let's get out of here and head to the Bracer Guild. Pretty much spoken to everybody now. And got updated on everyone's story. Oh, I have to watch this cutscene every time. Alright, your turn. There's a line forming behind you, so please hurry and get on the boat. Man, that guy is constantly driving that ferry. Okay, Bracer Guild. Yes, what can I do for... Ah. Hey, Jean. I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle and Joshua. I see, you're both safe. Thank Adios. All this madness started while you were at the tower, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. Last I checked, we managed to come out of it with most of our limbs intact somehow. On a serious note, though, it looks like Ruan's been hit hard. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our ordnance stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. I see. I guess the Ravens really are serious about turning a new leaf. Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddle boat ferry right now. Yeah, we used it to get over here. The wait times were absolutely brutal. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches and the army. But with the phones not working, at best we have written mail and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, Jean. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. Estelle explained recent events and about the ZFG. I get it. Figures that thing has something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yes. Give me a moment. Choose member to remove zero field generator from... Take it from Zin. That should do it, hopefully. Joshua flipped the switch on the phone. It works. It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is also functional though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Adios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment at least. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave though, is there anything else we can help with? Right. And check the postings on the board if you could. Oh, so if you could check the places outside the city limits like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how you'd need a patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best as we can. Thanks. Phone fixed, you can call your team from another branch to Ruan. If you wish to call them, select call allies when speaking to Jean. Okay. Sapphire Tower Monster. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that reminds me. Tell me if you want to call in anyone from the other branches. I'll contact them and have them report here. Alrighty. So next we will be going to the Genis Royal Academy, but this is where we are gonna stop our episode for today. Thank you for watching everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, and feel free to leave a comment if there's anything you want to say about the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.